This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Man United we're talking about.
This is Manchester 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 United we're talking about.
Oh, this is Manchester United we're talking about.
It's Manchester United we're talking about. Manchester United we're talking about here.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
I mean, this is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
It's Man United we're talking about. It's Man United we're talking about. It is Man United we're talking about. It's Manchester United we're talking about.
It's Man United we're talking about.
This is Man United we're talking about.
It's Manchester United we're talking about.
We're talking about Manchester United.
Yes, people, this is Man United we're talking about, and who better to talk about it with more Man United fans as well, man. Shows is going to be here in a second. Who's got some mad echo? There we go, man. I think it's you, man. I'm still going to put you on mute for the sec. But yeah, man, people, smash the likes. We're going to have the striker debate. I've got a feeling the stream might go left. You know, GYOKERES is out. Actually, you're going to be celebrating, Minna. But we got some Rashford questions for you since you like to back him to the ends meet. We got some OSIMHEN latest as well. You know, apparently he's #1. Don't you dare say Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I've seen them links. They're nasty. That's a nasty bit of work. I'm not going to cap. Whoever started them rumors need a slap. Watkins might be the next target as well on top of that, depending on how this OSIMHEN stuff goes. But GYOKERES is off, which we spoke about earlier. What you man saying?
Happy about that, mate. Very happy we dodged the bullet there. Just like we dodged the Liam Delap bullet there as well, mate. Fucking over the moon about that one.
We did INEOS masterclass.
Yeah, it was. That's what it was. They made him believe that Amorim still wanted him, but he don't. Arsenal bit the flipping. They bit the rod.
Yeah,
man, and they got themselves a £70 million donkey.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Bro, I was just watching your the Never a Foul show, man. That was funny, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Deji was getting there at the end, but when you was talking about championship striker, man was like Jimmy. He was like, oh yeah, GYOKERES is a championship striker, but at the same time he rates the lap. How does that make any sense, bro?
Yeah, they're both terrible.
Do you know what I mean? No, but Delap's actually a championship striker, bro. You're comparing. No, GYOKERES is better than Delap. Like, let's not do that. Like,
is it just me, or is it like is your thing out of sync?
Who, me?
Yeah. Like you talk, no, but your mic's clear, but it's like your camera's out of sync or something like that.
1 sec.
Is it me when he's talking? He's like,
it looks alright to me. It looks alright to me. His sound.
I'm gonna. It's like it don't matter about that championship striker, and then he's like,
oh, what? Am I delayed? 1 sec. Let me come out and come back in, innit?
Yeah, I think you're fine now. I think you look fine now. I think. Yeah. It don't matter. To be fair, as long as the audio is clear. Might be the cameras. Are you sure you got the right camera on? But what's it called? What are you saying, Shells, man?
Oh, let me come out and come back.
Bro, I'm here, man. I just finished up a stream on Saeed's thing. Yeah, I'm just tired of United, bro. If I'm honest with you, man, I can't lie. I'm getting tired of it. It's just
we might have a here we go though, man. We might have a here we go tomorrow, apparently.
For who?
For Sancho going to Juventus.
Bro, what? Listen, I'm saying the same thing. Yeah, I've been seeing these players going. I've seen Mbeumo being linked for 5 weeks. Until I see the brother in a shirt, I'm not saying anything. Honestly, I'm over it. Even this OSIMHEN thing is, bro. Let's talk about it. Like, how much news do we need to hear about United? Unless these men are not in the shirt, I don't want to hear it. But I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I just saw Arsenal beat a bid with GYOKERES now. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm looking at Chelsea. They're getting their stuff over the line. I'm seeing every other club get their stuff over the line. I'm looking at United and I'm just frustrated.
No, I hear it. It is a bit long, man. But do you reckon, like for me, I'm not gonna lie, I was quite sold on GYOKERES coming to the club. I just wanted something better than Højlund, like pretty much way better, 10 times, 15 times, 20, 50 million times better than Højlund. I wanted to know, yeah, cool. You know what Mbeumo's done. Then, you know, if it's GYOKERES, let it be GYOKERES. I'm still open to having Watkins at the club, to be fair, because he's a decent footballer. He's just proven, innit? If you're going to get me 15, 16 goals, I'm happy with that, to be fair, because it's like I want to get back to a basis where we're consistent going forward. Do you know what I mean? I know GYOKERES, you're not his biggest fan. Even this whole Rashford stupidness about, no, it's not even him, to be fair. It's Henry Winter. So let's get one thing straight. It's Henry Winter saying about, you know, apparently or Rashford never asked to leave the club when there's a whole effing video asking him to leave the club. So I don't understand that part. And also, you're taking Manchester United out your whole bio. Like, and I don't know if that's on Rashford or that's just on Henry Winter trying to become a journalist again or some shit, but scrap all of that. Sometimes, you know what? I even think putting Rashford up front with Mbumo and Thingy sounds quite good. When you deep the strikers out there, I'm not gonna lie, like, Rashford's better than the lap, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Let's keep it a buck.
Even Watkins, man. Like, I swear Watkins got dropped at one point for Rashford.
Yeah, but that
only 2 games.
That don't mean much though. Watkins was injured, and if we're being real, yeah, what Watkins has done in the Premier League is way better than what we have right now. As soon as we've been linked with Watkins, people are acting like he's some scrub. Watkins is not a scrub. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Charles, we were talking about it in the chat, innit? Like, we were just basically saying, do you reckon he's what we need, though? That's the only problem. It's like, I reckon we need a type of striker like an OSIMHEN who can hold up the ball, similar to Xerxes, but someone who can finish, bro. Like, I genuinely want someone who can hold up the ball and play back to goal, and the ball sticks when you pass it into him. Whereas Watkins,
that's it.
I see him sometimes, and he's got that bozo gene in him sometimes, bro. I've just seen him do some stupid shit. So I don't know if he's the type of striker we need. That's the truth.
I think Watkins will be more suitable than GYOKERES. That's for sure.
In a fluid front three, you mean? You want more of a fluid front three?
Yeah, Watkins can play. You can play off him, innit? You can bang the ball into his feet, and he has a much better touch, and he can play the bounce. Can you play in tight spaces?
I don't know,
but
bro.
he's not my number one choice. But if it was like him and GYOKERES, I'm taking him.
Well, there's a couple more choices. No, it's funny how we ain't heard nothing on Mateta yet. We was interested in him at one point.
Yeah, that's what's going on there. Everything's
gone real quiet,
bro.
and he can't cost more than what. Surely they must ask for the same amount that Watkins might be requested for, like 50, 45 million or something like that.
Yeah, 40, 50
why has that gone quiet? Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you smash the likes, by the way. You know how it goes here. I'm gonna try and run panel shows on a weekend, Saturday or Sundays, or maybe both days to be fair. But obviously everyone knows I go by myself, but a panel is a good little freshen up as well, and it gets a chance to obviously. You can see others' channels as well, so you can find more Man United stuff. But yeah, no, losing on GYOKERES hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I done a video and I was kind of burnt that the fact I thought it was gonna be Sesko. I thought that's gonna be an easy one. I still think we should go for a centre mid next more than a striker. I'm kind of happy one game a week Xerxes at the moment. Worst case scenario, Xerxes, innit? Not Højlund, Xerxes. We need to go and hurry up and get either choose this Richard Rios. Right, who looks an absolute baller, even though he looks more like a box-to-box 8 than a 6 more time, but his defending's quite good. Or go get Douglas Luiz. I think that should be our next target. If that's an easy one to get over the line, because we need, after Mbumo, we need someone quickly to come through the door. That striker, I guarantee that striker is going to take another 4 or 5 weeks to flipping get in the door because of flipping either Garnacho or Rashford's price. I lie, innit? I saw today about Douglas Luiz. Apparently, Matteo Moretto, by the way, very reliable. He does this thing with Fabrizio and that. He's saying that we're back in touch with his camp. We've been in touch in the last few months as well. And we're trying to go ahead with that. So I'm kind of wondering if Sancho goes one way, Douglas Luiz comes the other way.
That would be lovely.
It's the wages, though, isn't it, with Sancho? Like, no one wants to touch Sancho.
Apparently, he's accepted. Apparently, there's a breakthrough with Juve, isn't it? After today's update.
If that's true,
apparently he's given the green light. Apparently he said yes, but I don't know how credible this journal is. I just need him out the door. He gives, bro, that blockhead of his pisses me off now. Anytime I see that guy smile, it makes me angry. You know, one of them ones. I just want you out the club, and then I can start appreciating you as a player again because I know you're gonna cook over there, and I don't have to have that kind of discourse thinking. I don't need to hate watch as much. Just get the fuck out.
Anthony's another one as well, bro. Like, Batista come out, the president's come out and basically said something about, like, he wants to make the deal, but because he's on so much high wages and he's got 2 years left on his deal, it's looking like a tough deal to make. So they're looking to go in for another loan.
Because Man United are stupid. I'm telling you now, yeah. You know how I'm positive about INEOS, and I'm quite positive. I tried to be anyways with United, but I'm not a delusional person at all times. Like, probably like 75% of the time, but the other 25%, it's like, why are we allowing him just to talk to Batiste only? Like, yeah, you know what? You go do your thing. You go do your thing, Batiste. We're going to allow you, we're going to stay over here. Go talk to other clubs, bro. Atletico and Madrid and Juventus wanted you. Luckily, they want Juventus now. But what about Atletico and what about the other, the Turkish clubs and the other clubs? There was apparently another Spanish club that wasn't said. I don't know who it may be, but I don't really care. Just why are you not talking to other clubs? Why is it all eggs in one basket?
I'm starting to believe now, yeah, I don't know about you, Shows, is why the fuck did we give Jason Wilcox the director of football job when he's got Southampton experience minimal like that, when we needed someone, the best in class, we got told, yeah? The best in class. He's not the best in class. He was fine being a technical director, bro, or whatever the hell he was. Over there with Vivel, I don't mind that. I don't mind him. He's the one that's doing a lot of scouting. And it's Matt Hargreaves he's sacking. I'm sorry, he needs to get sacked. He's got to be one of the worst negotiators since Matt Judge. He's probably just as bad.
Do you reckon it's him though? Because it could be the Ratcliffe and
he's
them.
He's our negotiator. He's our negotiator.
Yeah, but bro, but what I'm saying is though, if you ain't got the funds or you ain't got the capability to make that deal, because you know upstairs ain't gonna give the go ahead.
Yeah, but deep it. They went to Cunha. Cunha's a release clause. They tried to fucking like basically stretched out. They said no, we want it in our 2-3 installments. You wasted more than 2 extra weeks on that. What was the point? And we're in Mbumo now. Matt Hargreaves, our negotiator. We shouldn't even know these names, by the way, in football. 10 years ago, you couldn't tell me who these guys were. But now we're more informed. We go over to this Mbumo. It's taken 5-6 weeks. Over 5 million, bro. Deep it. We need this man in by tomorrow. We got told there's a plan. We got told the good days are coming. We got told Amorim wants players in by the 7th of July. Now he's got to manage a squad that we finished 15th with plus Cunha. Unless...
But this is my point. This is my point. What INEOS, bro? I got INEOS. I got smoke for these, man. You just mentioned it. These are the people they're employed to put in charge. So there's no shifting blame. They knew the whole United situation coming into it. I'm tired of excuses now, bro. I'm tired.
I'm getting bored of them as well.
It's constant. We're being run like a joke. It's that simple. We're big Manchester United, you know. Real Madrid of England. We're losing that weight, bro. Assume we're going to be dismissed from top 6 conversations because you just said it. We was promised all of these things. 7th of July is here. We got the same squad, man. Them. We got one player different. Just one player. No outgoings. We got players that are what? They're not coming back for another week. Okay, when that week passes and they're still not sold, what's going to happen then? You're going to bring them back in. Do you get what I'm saying? So United are just doing some stupid stuff. Cool. If Rashford's gone in a week, Anthony's gone in a week, Garnacho's gone in a week, I'll hold my hands off. But that is not.
That's not going to happen, bro. You know it as well. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. United, whether it's, I don't care who it is. Even if United don't do the business, yeah, I'm still looking at Amorim because what are you doing here then? If you're not getting back, why are you here? Do you get what I'm saying? If you're not getting the players in and you're not getting stuff, I'm not going to look at you funny. I'm looking at INEOS. But I'm just tired of the excuses now for whoever it is. United are a joke. I'm not talking about this storm is coming now. The storm's done for me. It was fun. It was fun today, but I don't care. We're in summer, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I need to see a whole different thing United next season. I'm not saying we need to be winning. I'm not saying we need to be challenging. But can we do the basics? Can we run like a flipping competing club again? Can we get 2 wins in a row? Can my fullbacks play as a further forward supposed to be playing as a 5-back? Can they play as a 4 in midfield? I'm just asking for the basics now. I want my club to do the basics, and we can't even get that. It's crazy. And this is all behind INEOS. I'm not here for it now. I've got full smoke for these, man. I'm tired. 5 weeks.
I'm starting to ask as well, like, knowing that Man United are probably going to be in this, why did you take this on? Like, why did you not let it go for a full takeover or so and let it run its course? If you're going to be this shit, why didn't you just let it run its course and get someone else to buy us out at this point? It's like if we knew that this was going to be the case. You know what I mean? I'm not saying INEOS go in it. Like I still want to give them the chance because, bro, there's still a lot of the window to go in it. And until it comes to crunch time, then it comes to crunch time. Because before you know it, we signed Mbumo next week. Then before you know it, we signed Douglas Luiz. Everyone in the fan base has shut the fuck up, including ourselves. Like, let's respectfully, obviously.
But why wait this long though?
But the thing is, we have got 6 weeks until we play Arsenal. We are meant to have 4 more players in, or at least 3 in it. A centre mid, the right winger, and obviously the striker. And if we're moving this slow with one player, what happens when we're trying to look at all these other Premier League players, aka your Watkins and stuff? How long is that going to take? But they're going to want these players shifted or not. That's my worries. I always express patience. I think I'm quite patient as well. I'm very reactionary and emotional. Don't get me wrong. Like the next man, I admit that. I don't mind. But it's like, how much patience are we willing to have with all of this? Like, we got told Mbumo was meant to have a medical just this week gone. We got told that give it a couple more days. You know, it's close. It's getting closer. It's been positive talks. There's more optimism. It's like, bro, how much optimism are you going to get? Is there like a bar of optimism and it's loading up with greens or something like that? Because I need to know the percentage.
I want to ask you a question there, because just exactly the same thing that you're talking about, Kaz. Yeah? Do you reckon the Glazers are still, obviously they're in charge, but I reckon nothing just makes sense, bro. It's like, for example,
I think they're an easy. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're just easy scapegoat, just to blame something. I don't think they're actually. I don't think they're actually involved like that. I just think that's an easy thing to hide behind for INEOS, because that's an easy. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I said I like INEOS, yeah, but right now the way we're running is different from what we have with Glazers. Really and truly, it was all Woodward. They don't even do anything, by the way. They just sit on their fucking asses and collect money. They don't do nothing. It's the ones that are running the ship that are doing it. It's these man. They have to take the blame as much as Glazers, but it's these man. It's these man. That's my opinion, anyways. Sorry.
The way we're making signings is very similar to Glazers. It's got Glazeronomics all over it, bro. Like, remember with Sancho, like we waited a whole year. Like, how can a player come out and say, "Look, I only want to come and join Man United," but yet delay? We've been here so many times. Only now you're seeing it with Mbuma. So that's why I'm thinking like there's something to it, bro.
But how can it be Glazeronomics if we're not trying to pay off the wages? Because the old Man United would have said, okay, here's Mbuma, we'll give you a 5 + 1 year deal. There's 260 grand. Cunha, don't worry, we know you want to come. Thank you very much. Here you go. There's 300k a week. That's what we would have done under Glazer.
Obviously, no, we can't do it now because of where we finished, isn't it? But I'm just seeing.
No, we could have still done it, well, bro. Have you not seen our PSL? We're fine. Oh, we're fine.
So what the hell are we doing then? Why is everything? It's like, I know if we wanted to get a deal over the line,
penny pinching, bro. I think we're penny. I think we're too. I don't know about you, men, or Shells, or actually, you know what? Sorry, comments. You're also involved, by the way. Just get your comments in. I'm going to star a couple of your. You're also involved. Is it just me, or is it a bit too much? There's too much penny pinching going, like trying to cut too much corners. That's the way I feel like.
What Ratcliffe is trying to do is because previously we've gone into deals and we've been overcharged, and that famously happens to Man United. We get overcharged for everybody that we try to go for, like Anthony, like Onana. The Onana one was ridiculous. Like, we could have got him. Any other team would have got him for a lot cheaper, because it's Man United knocking on the door and put up the Man United tax. So I think what he's trying to do here is say, look, we haven't got any money. So when people see Man United knocking on the door, they don't think, oh yeah, let's add the extras on for them just because it's Man United. I think that's what he's trying to do. I don't think that we have a money problem. How can Man United have a money problem? The biggest club in the world. All the tickets were sold out every week. Shirt sales, all of that stuff. How can Man United have a money problem? I don't get it. I think it's a farce. I think it's a lie.
Well, we read today, so we have some flexibility. That's what we got told today.
We got told that also that we didn't need to sell Bruno to buy players, so we're getting lied to. Let's just keep it a stat. Let's just keep it a stat.
If we needed that money, then we would have sold Bruno. Do you know what I mean? And we would have.
Bro, no, we definitely needed that money, man. Let's not like that.
Yeah, but I don't think they do,
100 mil for Bruno.
They're saying we've still got money to spend. So
no, we don't. Otherwise, bro, look how many deals we've lost out on so far. Like, even Delap, like, we wouldn't even be in this. Delap was like the first target for us. He's gone Chelsea. Like,
I don't think we wanted him that badly, though.
Cunha,
I think he wanted Chelsea more than he wanted us.
How quick did we get the Cunha deal over the line?
I don't know.
From last year,
less than a week, bro. Less than a week.
We had that going from last season.
Yeah, I think so. I think we had that wrapped up quite. It was a bit too quick.
We had that going for years,
Yeah, and also it was a release clause. If we want to be technical, it's an easy deal. If you're going to trigger a release clause, you cut out the middleman. It's pretty much up to the player what they want to do.
We had talks with the player going on for
true.
A long time. So he wanted us.
Yeah, we need to, you know what, to shut this fan base up, and I think they know it because Arsenal do kind of the same kind of thing. But this time, bro, they're wrapping up GYOKERES deal just like that. Like, they've had this.
No, but that's going to happen.
They wrapped up Nilgard, the same from Brentford, quick as well. They wrapped up Kepa quick, even though it's all backups and shit. They still done it with speed, and we was all laughing at Arsenal a little bit, and then before you know it, it's like You're in. Before you know it, they're talking with Eze. They're flirting with man because when they want to trigger that release clause, they will. Rodrigo has said that he wants to go to Arsenal from hand of Arsenal as well. He's very credible,
That's
bro.
mad.
They're
That's
having
mad.
all
I didn't
this
expect that.
They're
I
having
didn't
all these.
expect that.
They're having all this webs. They're like a spider. Like Berta's like a spider. This is what happens when you have someone, in my opinion, with experience that knows what they're doing at a top club. You got this web. You've got all your strings like of a silk or whatever. You've got this player, that player, this player, that player, and then before you know it, with Arsenal. But boy, that was a huge super chat. Thank you very much as well. I'm gonna read that in a second. Yeah, big up Ahmed as well, man. MashaAllah, man. You don't understand what that does for man. But anyways, let me continue. That's how they get stuff done very quickly. July is beautiful for Arsenal. Look at him, man. They're happy, bro. They're over the moon. And you know what? They probably deserve it to a sense where they nearly get over the nearly and they never really back the whole situation rather than just filling in the holes. You look at Arsenal, look at Man City. They get things done early, a little bit differently, but they get things done early and quickly. Same in Liverpool early, bro. They wrapped up 116 million in the space of like 4 weeks, bro. And you're telling me you can't get over a 65 million deal or whatever it was that they made. And you're trying to undersell it when they know he's one of the best in the league. They act like they got like a Tony Bloom Brighton situation where they don't get haggled. If they think it's fair, they will sell him. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, bro, where's Man United's time? You bring in Jason Wilcox. Look, I love what he's doing. I love the players. I think we all like the players we're kind of linked with. Different, but everyone can accept them and say, yeah, you know what? I can get behind this. I like this. Even if you don't like players, like I can see it at least. I don't mind it as much as like getting linked to Arnautovic. Our shit's just so slow, bro. Do you know what I mean? Our shit is so slow. Big up Ahmed. He says, pass this on to United for the Mbumo fund. Haggling over pennies for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? That'll go towards the add-ons, Ahmed. Big up, mashallah. You actually that's made my day, bro. I don't know if you understand.
If every Man United fan, globally, it's paid £1 a month, bro.
Yeah. Look what we're doing here.
It's like we'll probably clear off that debt, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah, listen.
Well, let me get this comment. It says Stephen. Cass, every channel regarding United are flapping because GYOKERES went Arsenal. But I ask you this: are you surprised at the way we have handled a so-called critical transfer market for us? Yeah, you know what? Are we surprised?
Yes, I am.
I'm not surprised.
That's a good question. That's a good question, Stephen.
Man, listen. Honestly, with the situation we're in, we've never been here. So I'm thinking desperate time calls for desperate measures, especially of what INEOS have been saying to us. I'm thinking, there's going to be a change. We're finally going to see us moving correct like a proper club. Because up until then, INEOS, with their transfer dealings, they've been okay outside of Ugarte for me. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like their transfer window has been all right. But I genuinely thought losing the Europa League final, finishing 15th was the wake-up call we needed.
I said that as well. Yeah, I said I'd rather that. I said that's what we needed. And still, we're not. I don't know, man. People are saying we're overreacting, but I don't think we are.
We're not overreacting. With all this talk, we're overreacting. When we finished 15th place and we are not in the Champions, we're not in the European football. We lost to Spurs, bro. We got Spurs man laughing at us. Spurs man banter us. Spurs are our age mates, right?
No, they can never banter us. They can never banter us. But yeah, they want a Europa against us. We'll give them that.
Yes, they can, because the reason why they can banter us because United and INEOS allow themselves to get bantered because we do stuff like this. 5 weeks is all good laughing at Norgard and all that, like Kaz has been saying. These men have got looking like they're getting 4 signings over the line now. We still got 1. It's like, bro,
it's just not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. That's what it is. It's just not enough. And I feel like this season we're going into it with like one hand tied behind our backs, and I'm not sure why. Obviously, we finished 15th. Obviously, some say PSR, we ain't got no money, but still, man, it's like we've gone down the pecking order from A, B, C. But now we're on Y's and Z's, and it's just like I don't know what these lot are doing right now. Honestly, at this point, even if we get a striker, Kaz, you hit the needle on the head. We need a centre mid. We have no centre mids.
Bro, it's not even the incomings. It's
big up T-Sing, by the way. Big up T-Sing. Thanks.
Thank you
for that.
Big up, bro.
It's the outgoings. That's what I'm so surprised about. All this talk about, we got so much dead wood. We got to get rid of all these players. We got to get rid of all these men. Who we got rid of? And who does it look like we're even getting rid of? Sancho's the only one now. Like,
no, but Jason,
I'll tell you what it is.
Garnacho,
yeah, but I tell you, know, it's because they are overrated and Rashford's getting. Look. Let me ask you this, Sherry. This is the perfect scenario. It's either they hate Man United, these clubs, or They just don't like these players as much. Anthony just had a great look, one of the best loan spells probably a player can have in terms of a few months, right? Like you don't really see that when a player goes out on loan. We just saw Raul Batiste, by the way. Yeah, get rid of Cardoso. They're getting rid of Jesse Rodriguez, but yet they don't want to front up some money. Why? You should be able to. This guy wants your club so much. He's tapping the badge, even tapping the badge. Whoa, who's got?
I think that's Minna.
Yeah, Minna. Yeah, tapping the badge and everything. But there's this wage issue yet again. Big issue already.
It's the wages, yeah, bro.
Do you get? It's not even just that. But why is not other clubs circling for him? They should be, right? They should be lining up for someone like that. Okay, cool. Let's keep going, yeah. Rashford, so good, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'll say it now, and that's loud and proud. The abuse Rashford gets, he could literally go feed a rabbit, yeah. Is hungry, bro. He's just seen it, bro. Man will still get abused. Somehow he will throw it, and that's wrong, yeah. But well, I'm gonna have to mute your mic there. One sec. I don't know because it kept doing work. But the thing is, they put up money for Diaz. They're ready. They're ready to put up money for Nico Williams, but they don't want to put up the money for Rashford. Why? He's willing to take the pay cut because guess what? He's just not as good as what people think they are. Why are other clubs not lining up for him? Bayern Munich need the left winger, bro. They're lining up Martinelli before him. How is that even possible?
40 million, cuz. Why are you asking for 40 million then?
Exactly. That's another thing. It's stupid, especially with the biggest wages going on. And on top of that, again, if you want to do Garnacho, young prodigy, next Ronaldo from Golden Ball over there and all this bullshit, yeah? Napoli want him. Chelsea might want him, but he wants to stay in the Premier League. But who wants you though?
Is that what he said? He wants to stay in the Premier League.
Who wants him? He's on 50k per week. Rashford said Rashford said he wants to take a pay cut. Anthony said he's happy to take a pay cut. But why teams not lining up then?
I think it's these players themselves, so they want a certain team and they want to.
Big up Ahmed again, man. You're doing absolutely wonders, bro. 20 memberships. Big up, man. Masha, brother. If I wish I could relay the news a little bit, why like it's gonna be a good thing, like for me personally, but not yet. Soon though, inshallah. Yeah, soon. Only Ems knows at the moment, so I think you man knows. Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. It's just one of them ones, man. Like I have no confidence, bro, in us starting the season well. I have no confidence in this manager getting backed. And even if we sign 3 or 4 players, bro, I'm looking at next season. I'm drained already. I'm just looking at even centre mid. I'm like, bro, we've got Casemiro, Collier, Bruno, Kobe. And I'm like, bro, it don't look good. It don't look good, bro. It don't look good even up front. Like, we need a striker. We're going to probably get one. But there's so many holes. Anana's another one. Like, bro, we all want him gone. We can't even get him gone.
He's gonna be like that. He's gonna be he's gonna be like the end of the window type thing, isn't it? That's the stressful part. But all right, you know what? Let's get rid of. All right, we're off the negative part. Now let's get onto some positive stuff because otherwise we're just gonna fall down this whole stream and it's all gonna be bullshit. What likes are we on? There's 400 in the house, but not even 100 likes. That should be at least double, innit? Don't you think, people as well? Yeah, so anyone that wants to do that, hit the likes. That's a reminder. The question is with our striking situation is, at this moment of time, we're only linked with 2. I don't know how credible it is, but apparently this guy that's very close to OSIMHEN, like he has been, his childhood friend, he's always with him and everything. He says Man United have been targeting OSIMHEN as the #1 all along. But I don't actually believe that. I just reckon that's a bit of PR. GYOKERES was the #1, let's be real. And we was hoping that Arsenal picks Šeško. But if we're being linked to OSIMHEN and then there's Watkins as well, who do we go for? Who's the more real, and really and truly, who's the more realistic option as well? And what do both different what players, what do they bring different to the table?
OSIMHEN, man. We have to go for OSIMHEN. I've been manifesting this from last season, saying he's the only one.
Yeah, he's been linked for ages, isn't it? He's been.
No one wants him as well. No one wants him as well.
No, they do. He's the one that's he's got an offer from Saudi. He's got offers.
He said no, but the thing is, if you're saying no from Saudi, that means his wages is not. That's all. That's.
Bro,
I think
Man United.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a way to kill his character. I do reckon that's a way to kill his character. By saying he wants to big wages.
With him. There's been a few. There's loads of teams that.
Yeah, but bro, how like, come on, bro, like. OSIMHEN, yeah, he could have gone Arsenal, he could have gone United, he could have gone anywhere, bro. Like
Liverpool been linked.
He's just sitting there, just waiting to make a decision. Another thing I wanted to say as well, this GYOKERES to Arsenal thing, yeah. Like I'm seeing Fabrizio come out and say 45 mil up front plus 15 mil in add-ons, bro. Like,
No, I think it's more than that, isn't it?
no, that's what he put out. I swear he put. They're trying to close the deal on that. But Sporting ain't gonna accept that. They want 70 million pounds, bro.
Yeah, well, I thought they did 56 plus 8 to 13 million in add-ons. No,
let's check it out quick.
I'm pretty sure that was it. Regardless, but go on. But with OSIMHEN, I look at it like this as an opportunity. Then, if no one wants to buy OSIMHEN, 190k is his wages. He can't go on a free if you loan him out. He extends his contract by a year. Galatasaray are trying to buy him. Why don't you just go loan OSIMHEN then? Why don't you say, okay, we'll take him on a year and we'll give you an option to buy? If he's a success, we'll give you 45 million, 50 million, and then we'll go. Do you get what I'm saying? Why don't we take advantage of that?
We need him right now.
United are not a club that's run serious. That's why we give better solutions than the man that are in charge that are getting paid millions.
I mean, Gary Neville gave a solution on like literally online, like for everyone to see, to Ratcliffe. You might be right there. I'm just saying, why do we do that? Is it because does OSIMHEN truly want us? Like, does he really want us?
I think so. That's what all the reports are saying, and all the people close to him as well. They're saying that he wants United. We're obviously doing what United do, and we're taking long, and he's waiting for us.
But even GYOKERES, yeah, Amorim, that was your old player manager. Surely you got a relationship there. Like, we all heard the news. We all heard the news at one point. Amorim called up GYOKERES and they were talking to each other, telling him, look, like, we're going to come for you. And then what? 2 weeks later, yeah, I'm going Arsenal.
I believe
that as well. You know,
that's true. Andy Mitten did say that, to be fair.
It is your Minna's at a dead motive, yeah? And he rings you, says, yo, come here. And you're asking, why should I come? Who you with? Blah, blah. And he tells you, there's just, it's dead, but I want you. You ain't going. It doesn't matter if he's your same thing United.
No, I hear it.
United are in a shit situation. I'm not going to go with, just because my boy's in a shit situation too, he's my boy. It doesn't work like that. Do you know what I'm saying? United are, I'm not looking at GYOKERES that he rejected Amorim. I'm more so looking at the foundations and the base of our club and what's going on at our club. Honestly, because what's going on?
How can you still get it wrong though, Charles? You know, like, bro, like, I just don't get it, bro. We weren't in for him. Maybe we weren't in for him. I don't know.
But maybe we're jumping the gun a little bit too soon. I think maybe we gotta wait, innit? That's all we can say. We have to see how this July goes. Realistically, we have to see what happens until preseason game number 1. Which is in the next 13 days against Leeds in Sweden or Scandinavia somewhere.
And bro, we're going into next season with Højlund. And
yeah, that's another one. I don't really want to. I want to see him gulag personally. I want to see that he's been told that you're not coming back. You're not allowed back. Go find a club.
But he's holding out because he's thinking these lot are probably not going to sign no striker, and it's going to be me again. I'm going to get another go.
Well, he's going to keep him worse.
That's what I'm saying. But I'd rather why are we so nice? Why are we so nice, bro? Like I just don't get it, bro. Like.
Are we? Are we though?
No, but even the news on like Rashford and
he's been told he's not allowed back.
And Garnacho being told they're not allowed back, and apparently like their agents have come out and said, they're not happy with that. And it's like, bro, like you're literally just trying to cheese it out and just stay somewhere where you're not wanted, but you're on high wages. Bro, put yourself in their shoes. It's like, bro, I'm getting 300k a week. You're not gonna get rid of. I want to stay here. You're not gonna get rid of me. Once the season starts, you can't get rid of me. Cool. You're just being, bro. It's like that ex that don't want to leave, bro. It's like that. Do you know what I mean? You're trying to go for a breakup, and she just doesn't want to leave your house, bro.
Trust, and she's closing the door, and you're trying to leave her room where you've had a conversation, you had a bit of makeup, sex, or something like stuff for the law, but like you've done all of that, and then it's like before you know it, it's like you're not allowed to leave now. You just pounded me. What do you mean you don't want me still? He's like, well, you just gave yourself up. What are you on about? You know what I mean?
These players feel like they have the power. I'm saying take that power away from them, bro. Take that power completely away from them. Let them know you're not wanted, bro. You're going to train with the under 18, bro. You're going to train with the kids. You're training with the kids, bro. Reserves. You're not playing.
But that's what Maresca basically done with. Who did he do that with again recently? He done that with a couple players. I think he done it with Sterling and somebody else. I see this as well. Amorim did say if he doesn't want to play for United and he want Champions League, he doesn't want them. But let's be honest, it's not about relaxing. Let's not act stupid, bro. It was already Fabrizio and all these men said that GYOKERES was on the phone. No, Amorim was on the phone to GYOKERES, who he did come out and say, well, we don't know that he wants someone that's in a Champions League where he can win big boy trophies, and that isn't United. Otherwise, why are we not the priority? It was just opportunity, wasn't it? Advise you lot to watch something else next season. We're cooked.
Yeah, man, we are cooked at IDK, bro. We are cooked. And I know we do need to relax. I know it's like, but the thing is, we got so much PTSD built up with this club for the last decade or so. This is how we are. This is how we are until we see stuff and believe it. Like, we're not gonna act any different, unfortunately. Like, for me, I'm a little bit more optimistic than probably some of you guys. I'll probably have this episode now, and then the next day I'm all right. I'm a giddy merchant. Do you know what I mean? I see him booming through the door, and I'm just gonna start singing the Wenger Boys. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, yeah, but they've sucked the soul out of that deal. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like it's just like I'm just done now. It's like, bro, like, why are you taking so long to just flip and just get
where
the
does
deal
she
done?
exist? I'm
Do you know
sorry,
what I mean? I said pause, bro. Relax. But yeah, bro, it's just man.
I don't know. You know what? As much as I think OSIMHEN might be an opportunity, maybe I think Watkins is number one.
No, I'd rather Mateta, bro.
I think Watkins is number one because it's the Premier League proven factor. No AFCON as well, where we need availability as much as possible for this season, anyways. I think he would be number one. I don't.
Would you say Mateta? Would you say Mateta over Watkins?
Let's deep it.
Watkins is a 15 goal a season guy. Yeah. If OSIMHEN comes to the Premier
and a lot
League,
of assists.
Hoyland was a 15 goal a season guy. He scored 12 goals last season.
If OSIMHEN comes to the Premier League, he's not going to be a 10, 15 goal a season guy.
Yeah, but you know what it is with the OSIMHEN stuff is like the only competition you have with OSIMHEN is literally Galatasaray. And he hasn't exactly signed for them yet, which is like he must be holding out for something, right? He must be holding out for something or some team. I don't know. That's with optimism, right?
But we're long.
But I feel like United's gonna go put all their eggs in the Watkins basket because it is the Premier League proven. As much as it is like you say, I'm in your camp. I think OSIMHEN comes in. I like the thought of having a tall striker, very strong, little 1-2s, fast. And I know he's not the greatest finisher in the world, but what I know is he's definitely going to ragdoll some defenders more than Watkins will. He's a bully. I love a bully boy striker, man. Look at Ruud van Nistelrooy, bully boy striker. Bro, it is what it is.
Bro,
I want one of those.
For the Prem.
Even
I reckon so. He's one of Serie A, bro. Like
even Zlatan under his name. He's like Zlatan when he came to play for us, bro. He was 35.
But you know what it is? For me, I think INEOS' whole plan, I've said it on single streams, is eliminating as much risk factor as much as possible. So even if OSIMHEN, we think he's going to bang, I think in INEOS' mind personally, I don't know what comments think as well, is Watkins is just a safe bet. We need to go for the safe bet rather than the one that might bang and might be a bit less, well, be basically more of a risk. You get Watkins, Cunha, and Mbeumo. Watkins and Mbeumo and Cunha. One is that's a rotating front three. Like you can rotate it however you wish, right? It still cooks. You know, even if you put Zirks in A's, you can rotate it. That's basically 50 goals. In my opinion, that's between them four. That should be 55, 60 goals between those four rotating. That's my opinion, and that's no risk factor. That's it.
You know what it is, though?
I'd rather start Xerxes over
was a
Watkins.
bully boy striker. Are you mad? Not like a henchman, but when he talks about like pushing, like shifting a player off of him, you know, his balance was cold.
No, he
was a bully in a different way.
He was a bully in a different way. He was a cunt. He was a cunt. He was a cunt. Like he will stamp on your toe. He will back up onto you. And bro, if you give him one opportunity to shoot, he's blasting it at 100% shot power.
When he's driving as well, bro, you can't get him off the ball.
Yeah, box in the box.
We can, but
spot on, Mustafa. Box in the box.
Different kind of bully boy, though, yeah.
You know what it is, though? Go back to your point, Kaz, of 60 goals. I don't know if that necessarily translates. Do you get what I'm saying? We got to see.
It's easier said than done.
Yeah, we got to see a whole improvement into this United side for that to happen. Do you know what I mean? But I agree with you. Whether we want OSIMHEN or not, I think INEOS are seeing it from the point is that we've seen with the players that we've been linked to, it's Prem proven. It's like they don't want to take risk on players. We're not in a position to take risk on players. So if they view OSIMHEN, there's high wages and he's coming from another league and he's got baggage, let's say attitude problems, they're not going to do it. They'll rather do a Watkins because he's Prem proven. We've never been in this situation. Never been in this situation before of being 50th place and having the worst season ever. So they're limiting the risk on each signing they bring in.
Do you think it's limiting the risk or do you think it's penny pinching?
I'm not gonna lie, man. Is light skin front three the way to go? 4 light skin brothers. This is me a bit like a bit of like a little bit of a color thing. But
from Webber's there, that's got a few Ackies.
Do you know what I mean?
Could you imagine? Hey, Mazraoui, Ahmad, and Wemo. bro.
I'm just saying, like we might have to add like a dark skin and a white brother in there somewhere just to mix up just a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, you know, if we end up with Mbeumo, Cunha, and Watkins, bro, I can't believe that because we've literally just gone for a prem
on the bench.
Yeah, exactly. But
I
feel like people are underestimating that. You know,
I'd rather Xerxes start than Watkins if you're playing Cunha and Mbeumo. I think Xerxes offers so much more than Watkins.
Well, we'll see what you can do with these two. We'll see, innit?
Because bro, Watkins can't drop into midfield, bro, and start like.
Yes, he can. Yeah, he can.
Every time I watch
Watkins, bro.
Watkins.
But he'll drop. Look, he don't stay up front. He doesn't stay up front. So like he'll get the ball out wide. He'll get the ball out wide, touch it off to someone, and then make a run into the box, bro. But he's not that guy where he's like, I don't know, man. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced on Watkins.
All right, cool. Let me convince you. If you get that front three, yeah, that's the they've scored the most goals last season of that. We got the top 10. So in terms of Cunha and Mbeumo, Watkins were all in top 10 for goals in the Prem last season. We're bringing that to the club after going from Garnacho and Højlund. I think Watkins is hugely underrated. You look at his numbers.
It's assists as well, you know. He picks out
goals. He's a good
Mateta. I'm taking Mateta. I want Mateta over
how can you say you're taking Mateta over Watkins and Watkins?
You're looking at goals.
5 years. 5 years, bro, in the Prem. Double figures.
It's not wrong, you know.
I hear that, but bro, like you don't just all right. Look, this whole Prem proven thing, it's getting a bit too much now. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's overstated. It is
because bro, there's quality players that you're acting like only players in the Premier League.
But you're moving the goalpost from what we just said. It's eliminating the risk factor. I'm not saying it won't happen.
It's between Mateta and Watkins in terms of risk factor.
No, because Watkins has been doing it for 5 years. But I like Mateta, but the league don't start in flipping January sometimes or December. That's the only.
I'm just saying the type of striker he offers something different.
But he fits in because they play 3-4-3. He would know what to do realistically, and I think that's what Amorim wants. He runs in behind, holds up the ball, good in the air, simple, isn't it? Link up's quite decent.
It's the safe bet, yeah. But is the safe bet really going to be that outstanding? It's like it's not. You know what I mean? It's the risk to reward factor. It's the safe bet, but it's not. He's not a world beater.
You're right. I think none of us are not necessarily wrong. To be fair, it's just which lane or which eggs does INEOS put in what basket. That's what we kind of need to know. Who are we really gonna go for? Truly gonna go for? I'm not gonna lie. I would love OSIMHEN the most. I think, bro, I wanted him more than GYOKERES. So it's like it's a bit too. It feels like a little bit unrealistic at this moment of time because if Garnacho and Rashford was to leave for fees, and then we got Douglas Luiz for the Sancho money, but and then you get your Langer money and whoever, bro. If you tell me you don't get your OSIMHEN and don't go and give him like 200, at least 200 bags of really good incentives, then who the hell is in charge of this? Do you know what I mean? But then again, you got to think of AFCON as well. You know, we got to go for that. We got to get back into the Champions League, correct? So. Because we need the cash, we need any sort of funds. If you lose out against Aston Villa, and Brent, I think Brentford might be another one. Man City is definitely another one, and there's another top team in there. For AFCON, we'll lose out on Ahmad Mazraoui. We'll lose out on Ahmad Mazraoui, and Mbeumo, Anana. If he is our goalie, not that it's going to be a big miss, is it? And then obviously OSIMHEN. That's like 5 of your players. That's like your first team eliminated. Mazraoui is not going to be as a huge miss because you got Euro and whoever else that might be able to cover. Delo maybe. But then it's like, okay, but then now we're left with maybe Xerxes, Kobe Minu. You know what? Yeah, run it, bro. Yeah. I've just convinced myself. What am I talking about? Yeah, run it. Run it. What you on about? Yeah, AFCON. No, I've done that.
AFCON is in January, you know?
Yeah, it's in December. December. Ain't happening. It's because Morocco is hot in January.
Hey, I can't wait, bro. I'm telling you now. Do you know what? Hey, last 5 minutes should be on the AFCON. I can't lie.
I can't wait.
I
can't wait. Hey, bro, no, trust.
Goals before them, then you know what I mean? The whole team's in a good place.
Yeah, I just thought like, what? Wait, think about it, shows. Even if they do go, I think the biggest miss is the right wing back, kind of like who's going there. But it's like for a few games, what you could telling me, I can see Kobe Minu, Xerxes and Cunha, like just run up. Let's say Cameroon get knocked out quite early. Ivory Coast, the holders get knocked out. I've got someone coming back. You know what I mean? It's like not that bad.
Yeah, I'm not fussed about AFCON. If we get the business done that we're supposed to, then bro, it happens to every team. Every team, African players are gonna go. It is what it is. It's part and parcel of the game. I just don't see the OSIMHEN thing coming, bro. I just don't.
I don't either. It's Watkins.
Say that to me, Shells.
Bro, I gotta be real with you, bro. I hate to be the guy. I hate to be that guy, bro. But listen, man. I've just watched United. I've just watched United haggle with my twin for 5 weeks, bro. And man are asking me why. Bro, the proof in the pudding, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's my twin and Burma. That's funny.
Be optimistic and tell you like OSIMHEN's coming, but bro, what have INEOS
He's
done?
holding out. He's holding out for something.
Hey,
man.
Gary,
He take long.
Gary MUFC, bro. Listen, Cheeto. You know, I swear to God, like,
no, I'd
rather see Cheeto up top than Hoyland.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
same.
I
saw this. But why would Ivan Toney leave? He's having the time of his life over there.
He's getting bread over there, bro.
Yeah, El Atafa love him, man. He's just won a Champions League over there as well.
He's getting bread. He ain't coming back, bro.
Yeah,
he's signed a deal with his life. He's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's Gucci, man. And don't blame him. He needs to do one more year out there, doesn't he, to get tax-free, all of it tax-free. He's running that right out.
I think I saw him with Kobe and Pogba.
Yeah,
no, he bucked up with Kobe, Pogba, and Euro, and they were all.
If I see United go anywhere near this Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I swear, I'm done.
If that happens, I'm shaving my beard off. It's going.
No, bro. If that happens, we're doing a march to Manchester, bro. I'm telling you now.
Bro, I'm so sure that's not happening. I'm so listen, like you said, if DCO comes in, the beard's coming off, and I might not even be here again because there's no way I'm going in to a season and I'm talking about Hoyland and DCO. Like, bro, Dominic Calvert-Lewin ain't been good since COVID, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? It's not happening. I'm not even entertaining that link, honestly.
That's the worst.
I'm not entertaining. The beard will be gone and I'll be out of here. I ain't spending the season talking about Dominic Calvert-Lewin, bro. You must be crazy.
No. And he's just going to get injured as well. That's the worst part about it.
But that's at that point,
keep Rashford. I'm not even going to lie. If you're going to sit there and make these stupid
but
signings,
it's gulag. Yeah, he's gulag, though, man. There's no point.
It's just like...
That's only been from poor sources anyway.
No, he's gulag. No, he's over. He's done. Like, he's gulag. He's done. It's not.
Rashford's done. There's no U-turn. Been told he's not coming back for a week. Man United are going to fail to sell these players in the week, and they're going to have to come back at some point. Because I promise you, it ain't gonna be a week.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, I was gonna say the last part, like alongside Watkins, is for me is I don't mind having that because I think it will work in my mind safely, anyways. And it means next year we can assess who's gonna be the next up and coming thing. Might be Ekatike, could be someone. I don't know who it could be. It could be someone brand new, the next best thing on the market. I don't know. I don't mind that. Let me
ask you a question. Because they're saying 60 million. I don't think that's good value though. At 60 million.
No. I think 50 million is the stretch max. Trust me. But for his age, I think United should stick to the 45. If they're talking about there's links with Vlahovic because it's going to get terminated on a free. I think they'd be happy to spend
Vlahovic on a free. You know?
No, you don't. That's fine, bro. That's like the next final. If you imagine the last form of Hoyland is Vlahovic.
Vlahovic is
I haven't watched him for a while, but the last time I watched him,
he's had one good season in his life.
And that was Fiorentina.
And that's why you said you'll take him because you ain't been watching him. Trust me, the brother's a scrub.
No, I'm just saying for free. I'm just saying for free.
Goals. Nah, man, I think we go get. I think what's the question saying? Yeah, 50 million on a stretch, but I reckon if they're looking at Vlahovic, Nico, I think they'll look at Nico Jackson from Chelsea as well because his career looks done. Someone similar to Watkins. Then I think we can get Watkins for 45. I really do. And I think United don't want to go above that either. I'd like to think they would sell him at that price because I think they'd be desperate for some cash as well. If we can give them the cash,
that's what I'm telling you.
I think it's a nice stopgap. It's not the worst stopgap in the world. It's a good stopgap. What's that?
I agree.
My man, Ben in the chat, he goes, I'm telling you for free, he is awful. And I'm like, bro, it's for free.
True.
Cool. Yeah, no.
I know we spoke about it, but this is what I said. I said it on TikTok like 4 or 5 months ago. I want Ekatike, bro. I swear to you, bro. I know. It's the project. I hear it as well, but
I'm telling you now, man. Benjamin Sesko 2026. I can just hear it. I just see it already, man.
Fair enough, innit? As long as I got winning up front next season, I'm good. I don't care who it is at this point. Just don't.
We were linked to Sesko years ago.
Yeah, years ago. Before he signed that deal with Salzburg. Where was he before? Because I swear he was on loan.
When Ten Hag was about, we were linked to
Who's that? Who's that?
Sesko.
Yeah. We wanted him when he was at Salzburg. Yeah, then he went thingy. But if he has a better season, he's meant to be this cracked player that he's meant to be, then maybe he's the guy. I don't know. But he might be the young striker that we go and get potentially because it's not much else. I think Ekatike ends up at Liverpool, innit? Be real. I mean, or we have a great season. It's looking real good for us. He's at 2026.
But that's what I mean, though, yeah, bro. Like, are we like
just saying
Liverpool just won the league? Liverpool just won the league, yeah, and they're making mad signings, yeah, and we just finished 15th. And it's like, even with the signings that we're potentially linked to, where are we going, bro? Where do you think we're finishing next season?
Inshallah.
Oh, hear this though. Hear this. If we get Cunha and Burma and a midfielder and a goalkeeper,
we need 2 midfielders, bro. 2.
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
This midfield is gonna get ran through. So mark my words and remember this show, bro. Mandem, please, bro, because I'm telling you now, Casemiro and Bruno next season in that midfield, halas, bro, it's done.
I don't think we have. I'm gonna be real. I think I'm convinced we end up with Walton next year. I think it'll be Walton and probably Douglas Luiz in the centre mid. I really do think it is.
You're convinced GYOKERES will be here. I can't take no more. I can't
take.
Well,
I'm optimistic still about the window more than you lot. I still think we end up with Mbumos and all that. So
I'm done with the optimism, bro. I'm INEOS a Jamie, bro. I can't lie.
Well, you know what? How about this? How about this? Don't celebrate when we go and get these man. Then you just stay with your pessimism.
Hold on.
Nah. Stay in that fucking corner. You stay there. You go think about your actions, and we'll be over here getting gas mode, giddy mode. When I sneak back into the Emirates with my man when we play them next time and knock them out of another cup.
What happened to Edison from Atlanta?
I think he's still on the agenda. You know.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely like, if everything in the perfect scenario, I do reckon it goes for them. But I don't think we should go for him anyways. Not now. If it's that bad, go get Douglas Luiz.
Yeah.
Nah, Edison's better.
Obviously, these things should be signing anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That should be
I think I'd just say go get him on the loan with an obligation. Obligate him up. That means you don't have to pay till next year. Then obligate him up, and have that little sneaky little 5 million clause in there if you don't want him. Same thing, Sancho, innit? No. Don't you dare say that name. If I
oh my god, did you just say Ndidi?
Wait. By the way, yeah, when I saw that name, yeah. When was that link? 2 days ago? Was that on a Friday, bro? I swear down, yeah. When I was going to stream with this Ndidi, I think it was I was going to lose my fucking shit, bro.
Kaz, you know what that reminds me of? Do you remember Schneider?
Yeah, bro.
We were linked to him for about 8 years every season.
Oh man,
that is a bad boy.
Ndidi in 2025 is like, brother, put the hopium in the bag, bro. It's
then we ended up with Schneider Lin.
Yeah, even worse.
Hey, I'm dying.
To be fair, Schneider's drop off was quite quick.
I know we got Schneider Lin and Fellaini, bro.
After that, yeah, I remember we missed out on Schneider. Was it 2000? And we missed out on Modric the year before. Then we missed out on Schneider. It's like, brother, like fucking hell, bro. Or was it the other way around?
No, it was Modric
what could have been?
I think it was Modric.
We wanted Modric and Dembele in the same window, just to see like. And then Modric ends up going Madrid, and then Dembele goes to Tottenham. It's like, brother, what could have been for years? So bad, by the way, and we could have had Bale.
I wanted to do it. I wanted to do a show on this, Kaz. Yeah, we'll do it obviously one day, innit? But just the signings that we could have got and what, like, bro, you got Ronaldinho, but then we got Cristiano. Haaland, Oli brought him to the bro. It's just crazy.
What's going on in the chat? I'm taking Ndidi over nothing.
No,
this is where Ndidi's better than Zugarte. It doesn't matter if he's better than Zugarte. It really don't. We can't just be taking.
I don't think he is that much, bro.
No, I don't. Neither do I.
Oh yeah. Not in Julian Alvarez. Remember that one we said no to? Recently, we said, Baleba. We said no to him as well. No one knew that as well.
Bellingham got a tour of United.
No, good. That was a good thing.
Oh, bro,
And I'll stop it right now. Like, if someone asked me, would you rather Bellingham or Ugarte? I'm picking Ugarte. I don't rate Bellingham at all. Don't try it with me.
Bro, do you know what? I don't like. I swear to God, yeah, there's so much hate for Ugarte, yeah, bro. Like, I see him for what he is. I don't hate him that much.
Yeah, I don't hate him that much either. That's why I say I'm not Ugarte hater around it.
Like, then? If you want, I know you don't hate him, but
options.
He's not.
No, because listen, bro. See Ugarte, believe it or not, he's aggressive and he just runs man down, bro. So when you want to do a job,
you should only play against the better teams.
I'm just saying 2-0 up, 3-0 up, and you just want to see it out and just get some tackles.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be. Yeah. I think because I reckon with two more capable attacking mids, aka like your wing and whatever you want to call him, Boomer, who can hold up the ball, Ugarte's job and our defender's job become a lot better. Bruno's job becomes a lot easier because, bro, you're not defending 24/7 because Garnacho's a flipping make-a-wish fucking teddy bear and gets absolutely fucking bopped around the park anytime he tries to hold up the ball. And the other one is fucking Mason Mount, who's got a decent half turn but gets tackled. And he has to put in 70% of his fucking energy into a tackle, and he's knackered after about 40 minutes.
He just runs. He just runs about. Like
the only one that was good was Xerxes holding up the ball. That's the only one that could do it. And he's like, yeah, that's a bit of like pressure we can. And then there's the Højlund who loses 10 touches per game, 10 turnovers per game, minimum.
I don't know who I'll take that guy Raul, bro, that we kick ball with over Højlund. He's so bad, bro. Højlund's crap.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I can't see this guy going into next season. This club is killing me slowly.
Bro, I'd put that Albanian guy up front over Højlund.
Edison.
Yeah, bro.
Edison over Højlund.
I swear down. They do the same job, by the way. Run, bare physical, battle of defenders, and yeah, the finishing ain't great, but guess what, man? You're getting in position at least.
Bro,
do you know what I mean?
It's mad, man. It's mad. Hopefully, the next time we link up, man, we're in a different place. It's just right now. It's just. I know everyone's feeling it. I can see it in all your faces, bro. We're all here, innit? It's just deep,
by the way, who's live? Anyone live? Who can we go and raid?
Touchline.
Is he live though?
I don't know.
You know what? I shouldn't even doubt that. Monster's live on Twitch. If anyone wants to go, I'm gonna put it in the chat now, innit? So Monster's live on Twitch. If anyone wants to go there, that's in the pin. If you want to he gets absolutely fucked up on Warzone. So it's funny when he starts screaming and shouting. I think Lee's live.
Someone
he's not actually there at the moment. Noureddin. Go get Noureddin. Has he just gone live? Kind of, yes or no?
Whoa. Damani, bro. It's never gonna happen. Man said we can get OSIMHEN. Højlund can learn from him, bro. There's no teaching this guy. I'm telling you now. I was convinced.
Actually, you know what? Lee, what's it called?
Bro.
Lee redirected yesterday, so we'll return a favor.
OSIMHEN hasn't got much to teach him, man. OSIMHEN's just.
Bro, OSIMHEN's an African, bro. Be like, that's away from me, man.
It's his own beast, bro.
Literally, it's like, bro.
Let's go raid Lee. We're gonna raid Lee because he raided us yesterday as well. Not on here, but on Never a Foul. But make sure you subscribe to everyone. You can see their channels here pretty much. So that's that, and we'll be back tomorrow morning.